Namaskar friends, welcome to our channel Shiv News. Today we will be discussing about cow dung science to be introduced in Indian education system. But before this thing, let us discuss about the inspiration behind this video. So our inspiration was some militant atheist and the left-leaning newspaper were reporting that cow dung science to be will be introduced in our Indian education system. But let us first see our National Education Policy 2020, which was introduced by our Indian government led by Shriman Narendra Modi. So let us first visit that NEP Policy 2020. So here you can see on the screen the National Education Policy 2020, which was drafted by Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, led by Shri Narendra Modi. So the important points which is to be taken is that in this policy, scholarships for economic weaker sections students would be given to them, and teacher education is given very much significance and very much importance in this national education policy. But we will not see that thing in detail. If you want to see this national education policy in detail, we will give this link which I have highlighted in our comment section. You can click on that link and you can visit this PDF file. So let us see. Here is the index, but first let me zoom in so that you can have a clear vision about this national education policy. Here is the index. If you want to see this index, so you can pause this video and you can see the index. Here is the first part of the index. You can pause it. Then second is this part, professional education, other key area of focuses. If you want to study this index, or you want to see this index, you can pause this video and you can see it. So let us first see the introduction. The introduction here is given as education is fundamental for achieving full human potential, developing an equitable and just society, and promoting national development. I will highlight this sentence which I have read it from this national education policy. Here I have highlighted. You can see in this sentence, no sign of religion, no signs of inclination towards a particular religion like Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism and Sikhism is being seen in this national education policy. Now let us go towards the principles of this policy. So here are the principles of the National Education Policy 2020. Recognizing, identifying and fostering the unique capabilities of each student according to the highest priority to achieve foundational literacy and numeracy, flexibility, no hard separations, emphasis and on conceptual understanding, creativity and critical thinking is given in this policy. If you want to read the principles, you can pause this, and if you want to read the second part of this policy of the principle of this policy, you can pause the video and you can read it. But I will read some of the policies, like emphasis on conceptual understanding, promoting multilingualism and power of language, life skills, focus on regular formative assessment of learning, extensive use of technology, respect for diversity and respect for local context, full equity and inclusion, synergy in curriculum around all levels of education, teachers and faculty as the heart of the learning process, a light but tight regular framework, outstanding research, continuous review of progress. If you want to see this this part of policy, you can pause the video and you can see and you can read. And the third part is rootedness and pride in India and its rich diversity, ancient and modern culture and knowledge system and traditions. Education is a public service, substantial investment in strong, vibrant public education system. So in this third part, I will I want to say a thing which you can take it as a point. In this, the rootedness and pride in India and its rich, diverse, ancient, and modern culture and knowledge system and traditions. Here, as you can see that our ancient Indian tradition, as our ancient Indian teachers like Shushruth for medicines, Charak for medicine, Chanakya for political sciences, Raja Bhoj. If you don't know Raja Bhoj, so Raja Bhoj was a king whose kingdom was centered in central part of India, and he was a very benevolent king and a very knowledgeable king. He had written treatises on religious scriptures, on civil engineering and architecture, on politics as well. He was a very generous and a very knowledgeable person. So in this, they will teach about their education system and the Nyaya philosophy, which is a part of the Indian philosophy. You can take it as a part of Hinduism, but it has relation towards the logical and what you can say as the if you don't know about Nyaya philosophy, so Nyaya is similar to the Enlightenment philosophies which were introduced in Europe during the 15th, 16th, and 17th century. So they will teach about these things. But before going forward, I will give a very brief introduction about Nyaya philosophy. That Nyaya philosophy has nothing to do as much with their religion, but it has relation towards the knowledge system, like how to gain knowledge. In the Nyaya philosophy, the knowledge is based upon four sources, that is perception, um, then then seeing things from your own eyes, then observation, and making an analysis of these observations. These are the four source of knowledge which is discussed in Nyaya philosophy. So if you want to take it as a religious purpose or a religious thing, you can take it, but uh, on the worldly platforms, it has nothing to do as much with their religion. So I think so Nyaya philosophy will also be taught in the Indian schools, but I am not sure about this, so please don't take it seriously my Nyaya point. So I will move forward. Vision and philosophy. The national education policy and visions an education system rooted in Indian ethos and contributes directly to transforming India, that is Bharat, substantially into an equable and vibrant knowledge society. So here you can see that it will be rooted in Indian ethos, as you know that India has four main religions like Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, and Sikhism. So it clearly shows here that it has nothing to do with religion. It has relation to the national pride and the national ethos which we have contained. If you want to know more about our national ethos and national knowledge systems, so you can subscribe our channel Shiv News. We will be posting a story about the Nyaya philosophy and the six schools of Indian philosophy that will be beneficial to you. So as you can see here in the vision and the principle, it has nothing to do with religion. It has a thing to do with the national pride and the national ethos, that the children will be taught about the Indian knowledge systems and more about the Indian heroes which we have. If you are from a foreign country like USA or any other English speaking country, so I will also release a video on our national heroes. You can see on our channel. If you want to see those videos, please subscribe to our channel. So here I have shown to you that it has nothing to do with religion, as there is no place for religion in this national education policy. So you have seen that the militant atheists, uh, and the left-leaning newspaper are not giving you a very what you can say, a very good perspective about this. We will show you about the perspectives, that what government will introduce and what government what Indian government led by Shri Narendra Modi wants to convey message to the Indian common masses and the media establishment. So now I have discussed about that there is no incursion of cow science or any inclination towards a particular religion, and as I have shown to you in this video, now we will see about what is the cow science examination, which is claimed by some militant atheist that it will be taken by our Indian government. So the cow science examination, or you can say in other languages as you as Kamdhenu Gau Vigyan Prachar Prasar examination. In this, the Kamdhenu is a mythological cow which is deep rooted in Indian mythology. The Kamdhenu cow is said to be a divine cow which gives milk even in her old age. So to commemorate the Indianness, this examination is given the name of Kamdhenu. The Gau Vigyan. Yeah, this name is given to attract the students so as to take this examination. It has nothing to do with science, as we will see in this PIB release of this Kamdhenu Gau Vigyan Prachar Prasar exam. So I will also give you this link in our comment section. You can see uh, this PIB release, and you can have a very clear image about what the government has to do with this examination. So if you want to read this, I will post this link in the comment section. So moving forward, this examination is to infuse curiosity into all Indians about the cows and make them aware of unexplored potential and business opportunities a cow can offer even after it stops giving milk. As you know, after a age, cow stops giving milk, and thus in India, some of farmers or some of the dairy businessmen do not keep that cow and they sell it to the butcher, or they just release the cow onto the road. So in order to stop this thing and to invoke the curiosity among Indians to do a business in the animal husbandry and in the cow or the dairy sector, mainly the indigenous cow of India. So that's why this examination is being conducted by the Rashtriya Kamdhenu Ayog. In English, I will translate National Kamdhenu Council, as I have given you explanation about Kamdhenu. So this name of Kamdhenu Gau Vigyan Prachar Prasar examination, that is Kamdhenu Cow Science examination, is just a clickbait for the students to get interested in cow related businesses. As I have shown you this line, this highlighted line, that this examination is being conducted to infuse the curiosity into all Indians about the cows and make them aware of the unexplored potential and business opportunities a cow can offer even after it stops giving milk. By now you had an idea, a clear idea about what the government has, the policies, that is the cow science examination policy has nothing to do with our national education policy. This examination is being taken to infuse the curiosity among Indians to venture into the business of cow and her animal husbandry business even after she stops giving milk. By now you had a very clear idea that this policy of government is very separate from our national education policy. I would like to thank you all of our audience who are watching this video. Thank you for watching our video. Please like and share our video with your friends and your near and dear ones who are under the influence of these militant atheist and left leaning newspapers. And and I would like to just say, I would just want to say you a thing, a very brief talk I want to have to, sorry, a very brief notice I want to give to you. Please subscribe our channel, because our Shiv News we have formed to counter anti-India narrative and to give a very proper image about India. So please subscribe our channel. We will be very obliged by your subscription, as your subscription is very important to us. And I would like I want to end this video with a very sweet thank you to all of you who are watching this video. Thank you to all of you.